I just wanted to address the what about black on black crime? Whenever you hear what about black on black crime, your coon detector should be going off. That is something that's said merely to change the subject because actually you got a few bad apples, like they say about the police. We got a few bad apples in Chicago, maybe Baltimore. That's not indicative of what's going on in the black community. You have a few gangbangers that are killing each other. Okay, I get that. So and I'm not for that, and I wish they get it together in Chicago because I'm tired of y'all using that Chicago's excuse to change the subject. Really, you got to stay focused. The word of the day is justice. We want justice. We want cops to be prosecuted. See, the biggest difference between black on black crime is when black people kill other black people, they go to jail for the most part. So I don't even see how that's a fair comparison. You're talking about cops that walk, actually have GoFundMe's, walk away with money, and start going around doing book tours and stuff after they kill a black person compared to somebody in the black community that kills somebody and gets life. Plus, I don't know if it's shocking to people, but people generally kill people in proximity to them. So most white people are killed by other white people, believe it or not. Mexicans, guess what? Guess who Mexicans kill? Other Mexicans. And the most dangerous places in the world, the most dangerous cities, out of the top 10, like 5 of them are in Mexico. But you'll have a person from Mexico talking about what about black on black crime when they just left a crime infested war zone, but they be trying to give us advice on what we should do in our community. So my thing is clean up your home first, and then maybe, somebody might listen to your advice. So that what about black on black crime? That's just a ridiculous coon argument that's meant to distract you from the focus of getting justice and fighting white supremacy. And most of the people that say that, they really just scared, or a lot of them are agents. Because if you look at them, people like Hassan, Campbell, DJ academics, they're not foundational black people. They keep saying we. And at first they'll confuse you for a little bit, because they got a little melanin in their skin. They confuse you a little bit. But then you realize, okay, they're not criticizing. It's not constructive criticism. They basically just shitting on the black community in every video. Every video DJ Academics made was about crime in Chicago. After a while, that shit gets old. It's like, okay, we get it. You don't have to report every single murder in Chicago. When you come from an island where it's all kinds of murders. Puerto Rico is one of the most dangerous places in the world. Go look at your top 10 murder rates per capita, and you never hear Hassan Campbell bring up one murder of a Puerto Rican person. So they're not doing that because they care. They basically doing the white man's bidding. So it looks better for somebody of color to come in and shit on us, and they'll get little brownie points with that racist white crowd. But just never let them sidetrack you with that bullshit argument about, or bullshit statement about what about black on black crime. This is asinine as me going to a fundraiser for breast cancer and jumping up and saying, what about lung cancer? It's like, okay, what about it? That's an asinine question at that moment. So don't be confused. It's just a bullshit. I only addressed it because somebody asked me, they was like, so why didn't you speak about black on black crime when I was talking about Hassan Campbell being the next Tommy Sotomayor? And I didn't talk about global warming either. because that shit was irrelevant too. So anyway, that's it. Don't be confused. Don't let them sidetrack you with the bullshit. Whites kill whites. Blacks kill blacks. People kill people that they're in proximity to.